Hi everyone, this is Vicki Berg. Vicki is our one of the newest members of our staff. She's our Director of Administration and Finance. And new to the staff and jump right into Food Stamp Challenge.
Yes,
but not just the Food Stamp Challenge. Why don't you explain kind of what you did, which was pretty extraordinary.
I took the challenge, and made a twist out of it. I have a good friend whose two youngest boys are autistic. And research among parents, not necessarily the medical community, says that gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free is best for children with autism. It's also a good diet for those with ADD and ADHD. So I decided to see if I could do that on the $28 a week.
That's impressive. You know, one of the challenges I've had, and I think some of the other ones that I've had the opportunity to talk with about their experience this month, is taking the $28, stretching as far as you can across that week, making sure that you can do at least something for 21 meals. But the challenge that they run into is doing it in a healthy, nutritious way.
Right.
But you've conquered that, so you're the hero. So tell us how you did it.
I'm not sure you'd call me a hero. I did spend a large portion of my $28 on chicken. I bought a package of chicken breast and used that as the base of all my meals. I bought almond milk, which I've never used before, which I found out is really, really good. And Rice Krispies were the main things that I did. I would have the cereal for breakfast, which is normal for me. And then I tend to make a large lunch to eat while I'm here. So that was my chicken. And I did different things every night. And then I tend not to eat much in the evenings anyway, so I just continued with my Fritos and tea or water or whatever I happen to have in the refrigerator at night.
Well,
so it worked out great for me.
Great, and you were able to cover all your time. You didn't run short.
I have not run short. I still have half a bag of carrots, some green pepper, and some onion left to cook with, and another piece of chicken.
Well, that's great. Well, tell me your thoughts on $28. If your life circumstances, let's say, put you in that spot, and you were on the food stamp program. Tell me how you obviously made it through great this week. Is it something that you could do for an extended period of time?
I think it is something I could do for an extended period of time. One thing that I have found is to do it this way, you really have to enjoy cooking. And I do enjoy cooking. The only challenge I have is I like to do all my cooking on Saturday and get it all done for the next week or two. And I did not have that option this week. I cooked every night. So that was a little bit different for me. But as I was thinking about this last night, if you cook the night before for the next day, then your meals are ready when you get home. You can spend time with your children. You can spend time with your family. You can do the things you need to do. And then move on after everybody's gone to bed, after the kids are in bed or they're doing their homework or whatever. You can then start your cooking for the next day, put it in the refrigerator, and heat it up the next day for lunch or dinner.
Well, that's wonderful. What other tips might you have for somebody out there? You obviously did a great deal of planning.
I did.
And so you didn't wander around the store for hours and hours like I do, putting things back, checking and doing this. So you obviously had some good thought put into your trip to the store.
Yes. And I do love to cook. So I already knew several nights of what I was going to fix. I took a lot of my favorite recipes and adapted them. Instead of pasta, I used rice. Instead of flour for my chicken tenders, I used Rice Krispies. Just little things, okay, I can't use that, but I can use this type things that made it much more challenging, but also much tastier.
Good. Well, that's great. Those are great learnings, and I really appreciate you stepping right in and being a part of the family here at Second Harvest and doing it with both feet. It's a wonderful gift to us and a wonderful gift to those that are are struggling and might need to find ways to eat healthy on a very difficult budget. We're gonna get you to write a cookbook for our clients.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for
Thank you.
being my partner this week. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Thanks so much.